you a fast typer? Maybe, maybe not. If you're like me, an older millennial, we grew up in the era of computers. The keyboard is obviously very different feel compared to the good old typing machines. Now, that was in my lifetime. That dates me a little bit. I do know what those look like. But whatever the case, we grew up in this era where there's a lot of typing on keyboard, a lot of electronic processing. And many of us kind of learned the hard way how to pick out letters. But if you're lucky, maybe you did learn how to actually type without looking at the keyboard. That's not everybody though. So, do you think about writing your biography, and are you put off at the thought of having to type sentences upon sentences, word upon word, pages upon pages? Let me tell you, today, hands off. Hands off, yes. How can you write your biography without having to do a whole lot of typing? Very easy. Easy peasy is the key word here. I want you to get your biography done the most easy way, because we all have lives, right? Most of us have jobs, we have family, we may have children, we may have aging parents. We have to somehow find a way to do this in our free time. So, do you have a smartphone? I'm pretty sure you do. My friend, that is one easy way to do this in a hands-off fashion, because if you have an iPhone like I do, there is a very simple app most of us have totally for free, part of the iPhone, called the Notes app. Do you know that you can dictate into your Notes app? Now you do. Look for the Notes app on your iPhone, okay? You can dictate into it. That is one way to get your biography done hands off. Another way is to look into your PC or Apple laptop. If you go into the more modern Microsoft Word packages, you will find an icon. You can dictate into Microsoft Word. These are the most easy, the most widely accessible packages I want you to know about. App, package, whatever the case may be. But there's so many out there. You may have to pay good money for some of them, but these are the easy ones. Most of us have access to these on our smartphones, on our laptops, and I wanted to make sure you know that you can use that to get your biography done in a hands-off fashion, not having to type a whole lot, okay? I hope you find that helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Hi, I'm Dr. Uche. I'm your friendly publisher, biography writing coach, book reviewer, a real-life physician too. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit subscribe. That way you know when I upload new videos. Share with your family and friends. Follow me on this fascinating journey as I talk all about stories on this channel, children's book read aloud sessions, fiction from across the diaspora, and tips to help you on your journey to writing your biography. You take care, and I'll see you in my next video. So I like to think that all of us are a product of our experiences, including things you did that you feel good about having done and things you wish you had done differently. And when someone is looking at you from a different perspective, sort of looking into your life story up to a particular point, they might wonder about certain decisions you made. So writing your autobiography or your biography gives a unique opportunity, or rather affords one a unique opportunity to look back and say, this decision I made, I know it was controversial, but it really did work out in the long run. At the time I made this decision, I wasn't certain. It did cause a lot of strife in my family, but in retrospect, it was a good thing for me because of one, two, three. So you really get a chance to explain away things that happened in the past. Now, mind you, one of the strengths or one of the great things about writing a story is you give somebody else an opportunity to learn from your journey, to not have to reinvent the wheel, right? Somebody can use your story as a roadmap. This is what you did here, and so I can actually try this because somebody did it and it worked. I remember reading Michelle Obama's Becoming and her recent book, I'm forgetting, The Light We Carry, and thinking, wow, I think I need to give my children more responsibility because I feel like I'm doing this and that for them, but they can actually do it for themselves. And I was amazed when I gave my 7-year-old responsibility to get up, get dressed for school. He did it like a champ. And I said to myself, why have I been stressing myself out trying to do all this every morning, right? But he's able to put himself together. He was able to, I set an alarm clock, it woke him up, he got dressed, and so on and so forth. So what I'm getting at is how somebody else's story can be a roadmap for somebody else. So do not underestimate the power in your story. Be sure to describe controversial aspects. Be sure to describe strengths, successes, mistakes. All those make for very interesting reading in your story. I'll see you in my next video.